Hello YouTube, hello friends and people in virtual world, welcome back to Baggy's TMD and welcome back to the 37 weathering video. Sorry it's been a bit of time, like I say on the other videos work's been a bit hectic at the moment, so it's took a bit of time to get here. But yeah, we've got 37 in the spray booth. You are going to be able to hear my compressor throughout this. But yeah, we're going to weather it pretty much like we was looking at last time. Let's see if I can get that picture in shot for you. We're going for something like that with that 37. Yeah, let me just find another picture. I can get this one in for you. And a bit like that as well. So, work one, but still looking pretty good. I run my compressor at about 15 psi. And I'm just using Vallejo, Dark Earth, and they're black. So let's crank the compressor on. So yeah, that's as loud as it's going to be. It's not overly loud. And we'll crack on with this. I hope you've enjoyed the weathering we've been doing with them wagons. I've been having a bit of fun with them wagons, doing a bit of my own graffiti. Let's see if we've got some paint coming through. Nope. About right. A little bit of oh, that's what it is. There we go. And quite tighten the needle up enough. So what we're looking for this is a lot of air and only a light splattering of paint. So we just check, alright, my hand's not going to be in your way. So just to take out the blackness over the bogies and the tanks. There you go, you can see already it's just took the hue out of the bogies. Let's just zoom you in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So always just to give it that work stained look. Don't matter if you get a little bit on the body side because we've got to weather them all up as well. Just put a bit more paint in my painting. Also, the good thing about this Vallejo stuff, it's straight into the airbrush, which is quite nice. Yeah, it just tones everything down a little bit. It does. Compared to that side, it's still quite black. Let's just zoom you out a little bit. There we go. Oops, just put your finger in the colour cup. Little bit of air, plenty of air. Sorry, little bit of paint. Get up nice and close, just to give it that nice look. Little bit of paint. Don't matter if you just go up the sides a little bit. Just gives it that work stained look we're after. Just tip it up a little bit just so you can get right in there. This might take over a couple of videos, this weathering. So we'll get like a base coat. Like I say, it's all about layers when you're weathering. A little bit on these just to take the colour out of everything a little bit. It is just to knock everything back just that little bit. Just looking at my pictures, a little bit of muck just up on the roofs as well. And don't forget we added the grey bits just to knock it back a little bit as well. We've got a bit of paint coming out, yeah. Don't matter if we get any on the windscreen, we can sort that out. Let's go on the windscreen. We can. And so it's all about just knocking it back, just so we get a good colour on it. A bit more paint. I hope you can still hear me all over the compressor. Like I say, I haven't got one of these fandangled ones. My airbrush was free with one of the railway magazines a few years ago. It was. And the compressor was quite a cheap one. A little bit just over the tops. A little bit of paint coming out. Just like very little paint coming out. Just a fraction, just to waft a little bit up the front. So just to knock the colour off. So we don't want to get it too, we don't want it too dirty, but we just want it so it looks like it's had a few, it's been a few wets between washes. There we go, just to knock everything that little bit back. I'll say it just helps as well. And then little bits of metal we took off, just makes it look like it's had a bit of work, but still looks like it's been sort of looked after. So just tearing this roof back a little bit as well. Just knocking everything back. I've turned the piece of plastic round. Oh, still got you in shot. Just about. I think it's about time though I did actually invest in a new airbrush. This one's getting a bit old now, this airbrush. I'll have to invest in a bit of a better one, I'll say. Get a bit of a waft over the roof there. There we go, a little waft over the front end as well. You can just start to see now, it's just starting to knock the colour back a little bit. I'll say we don't want it overly clean. These 37s were never overly clean, and the tops are quite dirty actually, looking at my picture, so we'll add a little bit more. It's all about a very subtle amount. Like I say, don't worry if we get any on the old windows, we can tidy it out later. We can get a bit closer over these grills, add a little bit of muck to them grills. It looks like the muck's being sucked into it. It does. Very trace amounts, just a little bit. Laying on there, just a little bit coming out, so it just looks like a bit of oil's run out. You can get quite close, it don't matter. It doesn't matter if we get too close to it, or just a little bit up the sides. It just looks like how the muck's flicked round a little bit on the sides. That's nothing too major with it, just a little bit of, just a little hint up the sides there, just to give that bit of a contrast, a bit over the top as well, just to give it some contrasts. Yeah, good. Like I say, it's just to make it look like it's had a bit of a rough few weeks. It's done a bit of work, tiny little bits, not too much through the airbrush. Probably helps with my airbrush clogs as well, so it's helping us knock everything back a little bit more on that front end. We'll put some weathering oils all on the front end as well, so we can get all that effect. Oh, I've been spraying a lot of black in this. There's a lot of black inside it. Just an overall waft just over the whole thing, just with very light mist. Just to knock it right. So I don't want, keep saying it, but I don't want it overly dirty. I just want to work. Looks like it's been washed a couple of weeks ago. And it's just a little bit work stained. I've got to say, early 2000s, these were still looked after quite well. And just give it, literally just a waft over like that from afar, just to dull the maroon down a little bit. That's looking quite nice now, that is. Let's keep going back to my reference pictures. Yeah, quite liking that now. We are just a little bit more on these bottom bits. There we go, it's looking nice now. That is, we still got you in shot. There we go. So just a waft, general waft over. Quite liking the look of that now, folks. Looks quite nice. There's, like I say, I'm nowhere am I a professional weatherer. I just like doing my own weathering. I found that compared to some of the professional companies who do the weathering, mine don't hold up too bad. It don't. It's a little bit more, I think, just on that front end. There we go. Now, so we'll put some oils, some Gary's Workshop oils, just to get the effect we're after. Now, so we've done a little bit more muck on this side. There we go. A bit more up on this roof a little bit. Right. Main problem with now, we've just got to keep it clean, or else you won't get no air through, no paint through it. I say we haven't actually got the windows too bad, so I'm quite pleased with that. How are we doing? Still in picture? Yeah, look at that. Just subtle layers. And a little bit of muck behind the lights there. Like I say, it's just knocks it back just nice now. It's not overly weathered, but just looking nice. It is. Right, just having a quick look at the reference picture again. I'll say we'll add some more bits and bobs to this, like some blacks and ashes. Get rid of this last little bit of paint out the old airbrush. We don't need this little bit now. Oh, there's a bit more than what I was expecting in there. There we go. Now we'll go for a little bit of black just to do a light bit of dusting over the roof, especially over the exhaust. The exhaust will be quite prominent. They are actually quite. Looking at the picture of we'll get the picture back in for you. Oh, oops, there's it trying to knock my glass over. There we go. You can just see the exhausts are quite prominent on that. There's a lot of soot around the exhausts. So we'll get a bit of black in there. At the moment it's mixed up with the brown, but it'll come through in a minute. There we go. So yeah, let's say a bit of dust around this fan. Again, very gentle with the black, because the black's can be quite strong when you're putting the old black on. You just want to be a bit gentle with the black, a little bit. This looks like it's sort of see where the exhausts have been running. Let's keep going back to my reference pictures. There's a bit patchy the roof is with black, so we've got a couple of random patches across it. Just knock some of the dust out of it and just put a bit more black on it. Yeah, it's looking nice now. That is a bit more on the. Oops. Just a bit more around there on these inspection panels. A bit more around leading off the exhausts. Back of the horns. A bit more in the middles. Not so much down that end, a little bit there. Back to the reference picture, yeah, it's looking quite nice now. That is, what's it looking like on the camera? Quite good. Just tilt it down a little bit just so you can see. And a bit more, I say, a bit of a line. Just bring it down the side a little bit. And so it looks like it's blown down a little. Oops, there's it. A little bit on this front end, so it looks like a bit of soot's come off. nice, I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that now, folks, looking quite good. Let's try and work out where the fuel's. There's a couple of little bits of grease down here on the old bogies. Subtle hints just here and on the springs, just look like a little bit of grease has moved around. And I'll say lots of air, not much paint. It just gives you the nice effects we're looking for. It does. Still got you in shot, yeah. And just a hint of what. Just a hint. So it looks like there's been a bit of grease around the axles. And I just add a little bit of. Tiny little bit just to these grills. Oh, so not going to just subtle weathering on it. I think that looks quite nice, don't you, folks? It does. A bit more to the roof now it's dried. Obviously, when you paint it on, it's a bit darker than what it is when it dries. And I'll say just with them little bits of silver as well. Just see him in place, he's looking quite nice actually. A little bit of muck in there. It looks like they've been getting in, it's a bit mucky. Bit of grubbiness. Like there's been a bit of oil around the depot and they've been getting in and out the old loco. A little bit round the diesel fill point. That's what I was looking for. That was, I couldn't find it. I'm going to fill the thing up with diesel. Just there. Thought we had a bit of a run of diesel. So yeah, that's it for the airbrushing. I think, folks, I'm quite pleased with that. It was quite nice. So I'll say what we'll do is we'll let all that dry. Just get you a bit better in shot. There we go. Just zoom in a little bit more for you. There we go. So yeah, we'll leave that all to dry now. And then we'll come in with some weathering powders and do a little bit more work around the front. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. It really helps out the channel. And I'll see you later, folks.